Hi, boys and girls. Do you like a campfire? I like campfires. I think campfires are wonderful. Fire's interesting, isn't it? I like fire because, if you're cold and you have a campfire, it's a cold night, you can get warm. You feel nice and warm. I like a fire because it's bright. You can see a fire from far away. If you're going on a camping trip somewhere, you can see a fire from far away. I like a campfire. I like campfire also because you can toast your marshmallows for your s'mores in it, right? That's pretty great. So fire can be really good. It can be really comforting. It also can give you enlightenment so you can see where you're going. Fires also can be very dangerous, right? Are you thinking right now, Pastor Brad, you maybe shouldn't let fire get so close to your fingers. It will probably burn. That's right, it does burn. Fire is consuming. It consumed almost this whole match, and it wanted to burn my fingers. That's what fire does. I find it really interesting in the Bible that the Bible oftentimes refers to God as a consuming fire. It says in Deuteronomy, God is a jealous God, which we talked about last week, and a consuming fire. The thing about fire is it's complex. It's beautiful, it's warm, it's useful, but it's also hot. It's burning. It will consume stuff. It will break stuff down. Oftentimes in the Bible, the fire is used as a judging. It's a judgment. God pours fire out on to judge. And it is God's perfect, pure, holy character that demands that he judges. Now, also, just a reminder, something about fire as well, is that there was a picture in the book of Acts when the disciples were together praying after Jesus went back to heaven, and they were praying together, and it says that there was a mighty rushing wind that came into the room, and a fire sprung up over top of the disciples' heads, and didn't burn them and didn't consume them. But it was a picture that God had made them holy in his presence. That only happens because Jesus takes on the judging fire of God for our behalf. And the disciples had placed faith in Jesus' good work. And so there's a sense of, for our saving, there is a judging of our sin that must happen. It's pictured as a fire of God. But Jesus takes that fire on, that judging on himself. And he gives us his Spirit. And his Spirit is like a holy fire in us that drives us to live for him, to know him, to draw close to him. It allows us, the holy presence of God in us by his Spirit, allows us to draw close to the holy God because of Jesus taking on that fire of God. It's an incredible picture. So when you think of God as a holy fire, we should, yes, think of God in the context of he is fearful, he is awesome, he is powerful. He's not someone that you can just play with or just not think very highly of. He is a consuming fire. But he also has made a way so that his fire of judgment has fallen on Jesus. And therefore, we can stand in his presence. He is holy. Christ makes us holy before the Father. It's a beautiful picture. I love that picture. It's what we've talked about as we've moved down to the book of Joel. That God, even when there's disasters, reaches out in his love and his power, his fire, to make a way for us to be in his presence, to be called his kids. Oh, God is so good. As we end our time and move into worship time, can I encourage you to spend a few moments and just pray. Just give thanks to God for who he is. All right? Take some time, pray to God, and then let's continue our worship time together. All right, boys and girls, I'm looking forward to next week. We're going to have a picnic, so hopefully you can make it to the picnic next Sunday. All right, God bless. Have a great day. Have a great week.